Yeah, we say good. Let's have our perspective. 19 years ago, I was school. I passed through that much of this. So now I'm working as an administrative assistant in this development study. My name is ANDANI-MOTIVATIONal. So this is just the little that I'll tell you. But as I'm finishing, I will give you the summary of whatever that I will do. I'm here for us to interact. I'm here for us to talk about reality. A reality that is difficult for us to face. But we always face that reality each academic year. And no one can avoid it. So far as you are accepted to go through education, you will always face this reality. You will continue facing it. Even at my stage, I do face that reality because I took a few courses as I'm studying here. So you continue, your sisters will come and continue. But as we always come to face this reality, there's always a problem that exists, and that problem every human being experiences. And it depends on you how you are going to either minimize it or use the little ability, the power in you to make sure that you do away with this problem so that you'll be able to succeed. What is this problem I'm talking about? I'm talking about the problem of fear. As an academic year, we head towards writing our exams, our final exams. Everybody has this experience. I'll come explain so that you understand. We all have a conversation that goes through us. Everybody has it. Maybe you understand. If I talk and you understand, I want you to raise your hand. We have a conversation that we call it inner conversation. And this inner conversation always talks to you. Whenever you're going to do something, somewhere to do this, maybe as I was standing beside to talk to you, the conversation will tell me that I'm telling something that the child is bad. The students are crazy. Sometimes no matter will give you something to answer. Come to the board and work it out. And you find your other children. The conversation will tell you inside. Now, if you go to the board, you make mistakes. Just laugh and think it and sit down and the matter will say, okay, just sit down and start working with it. That conversation in you, we have it in two parts. It has a fear, and that fear is starting from that conversation. And we have it fear of failure, which this conversation generates, and fear of success. But I'm going to do away with this fear of success. Now we talk about fear of failure. This thing inside you that is always talking. You can't do this. You can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. It puts fear in you. Even at times, you are capable to do certain things, but this fear will still not allow you. So as you go inside the example, the paper is being put before you. You block the paper asks you not to open until you are told to do so. You start shivering. If you are not able to control this fear, you get panic. And all the ideas you have inside, it will go. So there are some people, they know a lot, they are good. But if they write exam and they show you the exam papers, you will show me. It is not good, they are very good. But this fear is always present. So you can manage this fear. You can manage it. How do you manage that fear? But that is the conversation started talking to you. You can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. What do? You ask the conversation to shut up. and tell them that who said I can't do it? I know I can do it. I know I have ability to do it. So stop. Don't tell me. Leave me alone. We all have, as you are sitting down, you are physically you, but you have self in you. You have yourself in you. I'm not speaking of your physical body, I'm speaking of yourself in you. So if this year is coming, let the self in you first. Let it get out and fight the inner contradiction. Fight it out. Because if you're not careful and be able to fight the truth, and you put the person back, you get panic. So what you have to do is, if this is coming, what you do is, you have the belief, you yourself, that what I'm going to do it successfully. I'm going to work to become successful. No matter how much this is for me, I'm going to work to become successful. So if you have that belief in you, that I'm doing it, that belief will give you a sort of patience. But the patience will vary. Each of you will have different sort of patience. But it's personal. To give you patience, so the patience will be endeavored. To give you that patience, you'll be able to take your time, cool yourself down, and reach through the questions. Because you are not always going to answer all the questions. There will be instructions to answer a number of questions. But you have to read through all the questions and see, which questions can I answer or can I attempt very well? So if you see those questions you can attempt very well, then you select them. Because you are going to carry the questions far away after you finish. Or after you finish. Then select those you can answer. And then you can select the question you are going to answer. But because of the fear or the panic in you, you couldn't read some question well. And meanwhile, that question you can answer is more than the questions you have selected. You can take your time, read it through, the whole question, read them through, and select which question you perfectly answer. And you pick those questions. I ask you to have patience to read them through. If you take your time to read them through, you still have to try to read through. But sometimes you have to do the issue to survive. And the few tell you that no, it's not the right thing. Sometimes if that happens, what you do is just laugh, leave it, go to the next one. As you are answering, you read the word that you have forgotten in the same situation. That will appear in the second answer you have provided, not from your head, but from the person you have read. You see the word, the person you have forgotten which. And that way you will be able not to write the first definition very well. No exam has something. Someone asks a friend, should we be how this friend? He's just confused. Because of the tension, because of the panic, every idea has vanished. So you couldn't be able to say, so the friend can smile. So the minister was watching. So he drove back. Don't let me take back. And he started reading the second question. And he saw that he was like, and he started writing the friend's name. So in this case, we have to fight it. We have to seriously fight this fear. It's the first thing that always disturbs everybody, that always makes people to have a bad result. Meanwhile, in themselves, they are not bad at all. They are very good. They are together. But when you are able to find this fear, there's anything you must do that will always push you a bit to be able to answer exam questions. That will be able to handle you, in the aspect of your market, it will be able to handle you, to be able to write the exam well. And those things are enjoy you, are enrich you. You always remember those things, especially when you are feeling this way, when you are not able to remember certain things. At least remember one of those things. It will help you, it will push back. It will push you back to your normal position. The right thinking, so that you'll be able to answer the questions very well. Look, in performing well, you are going to make several people happy. So I'm going to connect those things that are going to make you to be able to handle the exam questions. That those things that will handle you well in the exam room, so that you're able to answer those questions. I'm going to connect it to what our statement are personally. You make a lot of people happy. Who and who are going to make happy? The first person you are going to make happy is yourself. When we finished, that was 19 years ago. I was in the house, and I had a friend right to my house because GHAFF. I saw the name and I saw this in science class. But I was in the house when one matter, he's no longer there. He said he was with me when I was in the special education in Nyankpala. Precisely in Lagos. So he said to me that, you know you have a different thing. And I told him, I'm not telling you, because look, if you are writing exams, you are going to do it, you are going to know it. If you are going to pass, you are going to know it. You are going to learn between one, if not one, but it shouldn't be three. You are going to know it. It will show in the way you handle the question. It will show. And even when you finish, I had our SC from this school, we all finished from this school. We were in the same room. What we went to say, come out to, that's what they handle us. We were in the same room. We were in the same bed. We were on the same bed. We were in the same class. Until we finished. He's now doctor, our first secretary in teaching. Look, he's my friend throughout. He's my friend throughout senior high. It was only university to start with. So he was a performer. So he did well. So he had first class. He attended UBA. Then he got scholarship to go to Britain. Then he performed marvelously at his master's program. Then the two asked him if he would attend his PhD. That's doctorate. And he nodded. Just like a lizard. You know what lizard always do? But you always experience, you have seen lizard before? Yes. Yes. When you see a lizard jumping from a tall tree and landed down. I never see a lizard landing down and start running. No. It will wait for some time. And it will know the head in place. And it will tell itself that really, if no one prays me that I have done well, I have praised myself. So, you know that when they ask you whether you do PhD, that's his doctorate, you know that. And they offer you, you found a doctor, you and you go to a lecture over there. And he happens to be in the same institution. I was in the same block with him. Until unfortunate incident that my superior, my immediate boss died. So I had to transfer to Nyankpala. So I'm not in Nyankpala. That's just beside the point. What we're coming to hammer on is what will handle you well when you are going towards the exam. Look, nobody in this universe, nobody in this part of our earth will do anything and succeed without having reasons for what you are going to do. You don't have any reason for what you are going to do. count yourself out. What you're going to do is not going to get, look, it's big. If someone come and ask you, why are you doing this? What do you say? If you're going to do something, you look for some reason why I'm doing this. So that they will come and look at you as a fool. Someone will not send you a fool. So these are the reasons that you are going to have to back you whenever you forget something. The first reason is yourself. You want to make yourself happy. The second reason is your parents. The parents who have afforded you the money, the prayer, all you need to be able to come this far. Third reason is we have a headmaster. We are not sitting outside in having our studies. We are sitting in a block. We have our teachers. The block also needs a name. You have to make a name for the block. You have to make a name for the street. So this is the reason that will handle you. Okay, how will I tell my mother? How will I do? I will finish like that. How will my sisters look at me? I can't look at my innocent face. Anytime you are writing, it's big problem. Because you are writing, when you are something you know them, it's only clear. It's only you find it. It's only that in a conversation that is very good. That's all the right thing you are doing. So if you have this to do, you're able to push it back. To be very simple. So we're going to write accounting. And I do the accounting myself. I was going to get the state. That's the reason we had. It's just two the things that we call it things, but at level we call it things that. We had two questions. We just two questions throughout the things that. And so that you are going to first 4 questions after the 2 questions. So if you have text, you see, and you pick 3. You pick 3 from this and answer, and you're going to set 4. You know, certainly one of the 3 you have read or you have learned who appear in the 4. So I took only 3 questions. So what I did was, I started about 2 exercises. I didn't read. I didn't do anything. I just got 2 exercises. When I sat down from morning, started working the 3 questions. 2 1 exercises. And then I started the 3. 6 the 3 questions. Went and through the book. Look, when we went on the questions, one of the questions was, I answered it word for word, number for number. I didn't do it, but I was just answering repeatedly. So when I said I didn't do it, so I had it word for word, number for number. And I said, the question was long. It's not slow. It's not long. You have to wait it fast. So the master was marking. He called me. And then he was my other name is also ANDANI. He called me ANDANI. He knew that one. He called me ANDANI. He told me that we were going to get things. I'm not seeing any mistake in your answer. But he didn't like that, why he just told me. So when the results came out, I had to. So that's how you have to do. That's why you have to get reason. Because I was having a reason. My reason was I was going to get the A. So I worked towards the A. If someone had come to see me working, she was still writing in the book. She was still writing like about what is supposed to I want to get this one A. That was my reason. And I had to. So anything you are going to do, you have to have a reason why. Even if you're going to show a new uniform, you have to have a reason. Why are you showing a new uniform? So when you ask, your fellow asks, why do you want to see or why do you want to see a new uniform? That's my uniform. That's your reason. So if your father sees it, you're not doing it. So you have to have these reasons. I have to pass this exam. afternoon, no matter how difficult it's going to be, no matter how hard it's going to be, we are going to make it. We are going to make it. We are going to change the name of this school this year. We are going to change the name of this school this year. We will uplift the name of our masters. We uplift the name of our masters. Our headmaster is fast. Our headmaster is fast. And those PTA members who are keeping this school together. And those PTA members who are keeping this school together. So you have picked this after me just because I want you to have it behind you. So that if you go, and there won't be a problem, lean on this thing. But it's a way to lean strongly in this way because you need to get up to the difficult. If you lean this way and you're looking upwards, you can get up this way. So this is what I'm going for. But sometimes, whenever we are also going to write an exam, we become our own enemy. Why? Look at something. Our time, what we used to do is, we will go to this person there, Central Area. We go there, my first SSC. We go there, it was so nice. We sit down from morning to make sure that we buy this Adwa, the garlic, and those things. And we get some, it's very pure water, it's pure water. Just boil like that is time. We buy that one, and go and put down, we'll start early. Once it's time for prayer, we'll just rush and go and pray and come back. And so we'll be there until we finish the second prayer. Before we go, when it was about 1 month, 1 month to writing, he did help and come up to me. So we're saying in the same room, we started. We were serious. I told him that this one we are going to do is going to 2 days. We pick this book, take time, read it through, digest the information, pick this one, read it through, take our time, digest the information, digest it, you may not understand. If you take a food, it's your mouth. Before it comes out, properly digested. So that's the digestion method. Make sure that you pick the information, read it very well, you digest it inside your brain, you keep it inside. Take the food, make sure, take the book, make sure that you digest it. This is what we're doing. Listen business, listen game. Take this one, take this one, take this one, take this one, take this one. This is what we're doing. I'm telling you, when we went to the exam, it was smooth for us. It was very smooth for us. So once he was in different class, I was in different class, but he brought us together, just like we brought us together. Because the class was not active, we brought us together. So every time we got to spread and come out, we shake ourselves. Because we know we were making them. And no one knew that we were doing that. But we weren't greedy. If you have approached us with your problem and we know we can solve it, we'll solve it for you. So if you want to become your own enemy, or if you are your own enemy, you refuse to read. Well, that's just days, some days. I'm telling you, if you make a promise, a 7 days commitment, not up to time, you are ready for the peace, right? If you make only a 7 days commitment that you are going to master particular topics, some particular topics before this peace, because there are always limited topics that always come in the exam. If you make 7 days commitment, that after classes, I'm going to make sure that the rest, I'm going to have 6 hours for my books. And next day, pick the book. You want to pick the book, if you pick this one, read it through 3 hours. If it don't care, when you finish, you start again. Or if you start again, make sure that you read it 3 hours. And you put it down. Pick another one. Read 3 hours. Put it down. Pick another one. Read 3 hours. Put it down. And then next day, pick the first book or the first topic or the first question. Whatever you were reading the first, you read the first test. You pick it again. Read it through 3 hours. Read the other one. Just follow it like that. The next day, pick That is what again. So you do 3 hours. You make sure that you give 6 hours each day for the books. I'm telling you, after that 7 days, you are going to be strong and wonderful. You look at yourself and become amazed, you become surprised. Am I the one? And you face the exam with that pure. You face the exam with determination. For you have determined, you have already yourself and 7 days practice. It's 7 days commitment. You want to do it. A 7 days commitment. Look at how success comes. You don't have to have break between your studies. Just like riding a bicycle. You stop paddling. You don't use your legs to support you. You are going to fall down. And if you also use your legs to support you, you are going to stop. Just like pulling the book. You will have to stop others to pass. You study. It's a continuous process. You make sure that you continue doing it. You don't hold the break. Continue. You have a specific affect you. You can have a specific affect you. Each affect in the room and look it. You want to get it. You don't have to be a quicker. If you want to take it, you don't have to be a person who is like, you will give up. No. What you do is, in the room, you want it. Who is it? What do you want? And that's very good. No matter how difficult, I read 5 hours every day, even up to now. This book, I'm going to read it 1 year. Look at how it was nice. Look at how I started reading Thursday of 2017. So I can't tell you how many times I have finished so far. I will make sure that I continue reading. I don't think lazy is not part of my training. This is part of your training. I'm telling you to look. You get what you do. The two will do. But the passing day, they start about you, make sure that you see a person. Give it back. Give it back. This is the 2 days part of you. I'm telling you, the whole come on back. You take it out. And you come back with me. This is how we get to you. Continue looking. Unlike other people. There's no one in here. And they start working away. How is sexual discipline? We live differently. What is it? You have to look at where you come from. You have to see the family name. You have to do all you can to change your family name. My father was a farmer. I'm not going to be a farmer. I'm going to change the family. I want to see people changing their family context. Change the whole family. Change the entire family. When I was a young boy, I had that solution in me. I used to hide on the window. Wherever Haruna and Yusuf was going to teach. It's the same thing Haruna and Yusuf. Do you know Haruna and Yusuf? And it's the summer back from the year of me. When he was going to, he was called Dilo. That was his name. He told himself that he was going to be a millionaire. I said, and that's what is happening. If you tell yourself that you are going to pass, it will follow you. You will be working towards the path. It will be following you. But it will be like your accountant, whether or not since you are not highly influential, you are not treating yourself right. You are starting little, but you told yourself that you're going to be a millionaire. And this I started teaching economics. What I used to do this. One day you were teaching a meeting China. I never knew what China was. You see, China is not creating economy. Or you see China, so I was saying myself, let's go out. China is coming up with the living economy. See what they are doing. So they are told that China what? See what he was doing. Speaking with power. And I told myself, no, I'll go out with whatever he was doing, I'll put it right. So we will also listen. I'll put it right. This is good. I think up to now, I think this is good. And what we're going to see, this one was just by the way. He has been precisely all their life. They are putting all their life. And this is the not in that house in our country, the landlord was just taking any rent from me. So, when he was giving somebody, not somebody, and telling you, look at something in life, what do you do? Because come back to that house, and they will be so mad, and they will be what you want to wear, and this. I'm not going to something very meanwhile, I feel family. So the family are now in the house of their own. Look at something. Child, before the children, this small child is still crawling and trying to get up. All of you, when have you ever heard the mother of the child saying that, well, you all know is when the child is trying to stand, it will fall. Now, when have you ever heard the mother saying that, let's sit down, well, falling to the surface, don't try to walk again, I don't want to walk, sit down, those things. Would a child ever walk? Would a mother ever say that? So I'm not sure that your teacher, your headmaster, your friends in the house will not like you to pass. None of them will say, just fail and come home, just fail, don't pass. Come home. Even yourself is not accepted. Too proud of your house and walking away, you shall strike. So the destination you have, and you are resisting failure, that's the same destination the child is having and trying to walk. No matter how many times the mother said, sit down, it will get up to walk. The child will walk when it wants to walk, not when the mother, it will follow the mother command. So that's what we are all wishing for you. Go out there, go there and pass. Pass for us. Go and do it for yourself. And last thing I'm going to give to you before going, I'm also going to work. And last thing I'm going to give to you before going else. Whenever you want to do something, see yourself in that place already. So in your case, see yourself there in senior high school. Just assume that you have already passed and you are there. If you are going to write the exam, because it's already assumed that I'm an SSA. So you just take your time and write like you are copying the notes on the board. When you are at rest and you are doing something, you don't do it perfectly. Perfection, they are still challenging about it, whether perfection exists or it doesn't exist. Because someone perfect is relative. Maybe my master's perfect will be my group. I can better his perfection. What he has perfected, I can better it. What you have perfected, you will see if you have done it perfect. I can figure what happened and read better it. So you see that you have to better. By use this way, when you go to answer the question, and the first time, don't say, how motivated, perfect, and this is, why you do it? When you go and get it, you write it. I'm only explaining to you how you can better your perfect. You understand? This is what I'm only saying. You can better your perfect. That's all. So just see yourself there. You see yourself there, you are going to work hard. When I was in Accra, it became hard. I finished school and I was not able to do it. So I had to enroll into PC. I was doing some of the I guess I was carrying. When I was pushing out, I guess I was going. But you know what was what do you mean? Like when was trying like funny about it. I used to take money at the end of the month. Then when they also go out, I'll pick my book, start reading. I'll read it. Right now I was doing an attached for computer. I was doing computer course. It's just not just a word and other things. Not that what I was doing. I was doing the same course. So I was doing that course. When they go out, I'll pick my book and start reading. I'll start reading. So the course is same to the course. I said no, I can't do the way to ask in the daytime again. So they push me to keep it in 2 hours on even if so if they sleep, what I'll do is I'll pick my book, I'll start reading, I'll read around, and if I realize that don't do that though, it's a thief. Don't do what I was doing. If I realize that they forced me, then I also have a forced me. Then I'll get up again and start reading. Then I'll back at dawn. Then in the morning, I'll get up again, rush to school, and attend my lecture. I was doing that for some time until I applied to the three, and the three give me an attachment. So I went to the 3% time. I have been to all along in my friend. It's not just a casual friend, like it's a close friend. But now because I'm now in summer and it's my craft, I don't get to, I don't go around and I don't go to the because when it comes to, I'm also busy doing my own thing. So when I was coming, I realized, no, I should relax. It's going to work out, so I'll just be ready to work there.